What's up, everybody? This is me, Sub-Zero Spartan. This is my first video on my new YouTube channel for mostly KSP stuff. However, I will be playing some other games possibly some other time. I apologize for any background noise that may happen during this mini-series. I am going to be recording it in one take and then chopping up that footage from there. So yeah, I welcome everyone to my YouTube channel. I'm actually really excited to start fresh. My last channel fell prey to technical problems, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't want to talk about it that much. Anyways, we're gonna start the game. We're gonna start anew, and this file is going to be called Going Every... Oh, and my caps lock is on for some reason. That's wonderful. Going, not gong, going, oh my god. Am I terrible at typing or what? Going everywhere, sandbox, difficulty, options on normal. And we're just going to use the standard KSP flag. Start. I might, yeah, I might create a, my own flag later. So we have to deal with all these annoying messages. Yeah, there might be a low hum in the background. That would be my extremely obnoxiously loud washing machine. Okay, so the goal of this series, if you haven't figured it out by the title yet, is we're going to create a completely reusable Ike mission, which should be pretty easy. It's going to be piloted by two guys, Jeb and Bob. And we're going to start off, and I'm using Kerbal Engineer. That's the only mod I'm actually using in this series. And I don't consider Kerbal Engineer a mod, to be honest with you. So, yeah. It's going to be completely reusable. That is the goal. So, I don't know how much Delta V it takes to land an Ike. I haven't gone over all this. But I'm going to guess that one of these fuel tanks... Actually, let me pull up a... engineering system right now and drop it. There. Oh wow, doesn't even appear. That's pretty nice. Okay, so let's slap a poodle on there and see what it tells me. That should be plenty. Let me thrust limit this a little bit. Yeah, there we go. That's decent. Okay. Put some landing gear on here. So yeah, this might be boring. I'm not sure. I haven't done a live commentary series like ever. Make sure these clear, which I know they will. That's just an exercise in caution. But yeah, I don't know. I've never done a live commentary series like this before. This is something completely new for me. Okay, so we need a large probe core. And the way this is going to be completely reusable... Actually, no, that's not what we need. You know what? I'm going to substitute this docking port for the bigger docking port. Put one of these on. And put an orange tank, single orange tank, and a nuke. And this is going to make for an extremely slow escape, but it has 8,000 meters per second of Delta V, which is ridiculous, to be perfectly honest with you, for something like this. I don't even think we need that much fuel. I mean, what? The escape to Dune is like 1,000 meters per second. We're going to aero brake, and it's probably going to take another 3,000 to get back. So to be honest, we only need like 4,000 or 5,000 meters per second of Delta V in this stage. So we could probably get away with this, I'm thinking. Yeah, we can get away with that easily. Okay, although we are going to need RCS, so let's see how much that does to us. Where is... There we go, okay. What is that next page just hovering there? Sometimes this game game does weird things. Okay. So now we need... Oh god, now it's doing even weirder things. Where are the massive solar panels? Gigantor solar array. Place. Okay. So, yeah, this is nice. This is nice. And I'm going to put 4 batteries up here. So the way this is going to be reusable is when this returns to Kerbin. Actually, we need parachutes on the lander to make sure it can land back in Kerbin when it gets home. Okay, so when this returns to Kerbin, this is going to be a space station, a fuel space station, and the launcher is going to be completely reusable as well. So we're going to have an SSTO reusable vehicle to carry this thing in orbit, which I've been practicing, guys. I've been practicing. Obviously, you wouldn't know that because, well, this is my first video on this channel, but I've been practicing large SSTOs. So we're going to take 2 tanks like this, and we're going to grab one of the absolutely massive 2.5 engines. Ooh. That almost is enough to get us into orbit. That's insane. Okay. Wait, can we get away with this? Holy crap, we can. Nice. Okay, so this is going to be our first stage. Except we are going to need some liquid boosters on this thing. Probably can also hear my computer fan, which is genius. Wonderful. Actually, I'm not going to place these struts here. Place them over here. There we go. Okay. So now we need to create an SSTO, and actually we're going to need boosters anyways because we have to add parachutes and a probe core to this upper stage thing here, and RTGs, because I don't like putting solar panels on things I don't have to put solar panels on because I forget to open them quite frequently. So it gets kind of... I don't want to fly this thing in orbit and get ready to recover it and then realize I don't have any, I don't have any parachutes. I mean, not why did I say parachutes? I knew I didn't, I was... Oh, God, okay, well, things happen. So, let's put 2 mainsails down here. And you should probably give yourself a little bit, if you are going to design something like this, a massive single-core well, not single-core, but a massive SSTO that doesn't use jets or anything. It's just straight rockets and is recoverable. I highly suggest you put the smaller tanks below your main core and put the landing gear off those. And I also highly suggest you give yourself a fairly large delta V deficit because it's more efficient to put Werner thrusters as your control instead of RCS. It's more efficient to use these Werner thrusters and just leave a little extra fuel. So that is what we're going to be doing. Hopefully. Now, you won't get any roll control. Well, you will, because you have the command capsule. You won't get very good roll control with this, unfortunately. I mean, there is a way to get roll control, and that would be to place, like, a strut and then place a Werner in 2 opposite directions on the opposite side of the vessel. That you could do, but I don't like doing that because that adds weight and makes the craft look really dumb. So, I try to make it look as not dumb as possible. I mean, this without the nose cone looks dumb, but whatever. So now we need to put a crap load of parachutes on here. Parachutes, where are you? Okay. So, oh my God, stop. I don't want you to be on my screen. Oh, wait. What? Oh, look at that. That's nice. Okay. So... Okay. Now we need to put a bunch on the core. I go with 6 on the core. Actually, just to be safe, I'll put 8. And we're going to need to strut... Where are the struts? Here they are. We're going to need to strut the core to the... Well, technically this all is a core because these aren't boosters. These are actual tanks. So I know that looks really bad, but I don't care. Just need to strut these to each other to make it more stable. And I'll probably also put another connection point down here. Okay. So now we need to put the landing gear on. And what you're going to do is you're going to put these as low as you can possibly get them, all around the outside here, like so. Where did that go? Why is it over here? That's weird. Okay, just place it there, and then you need to put landing gear on them. That's about it. That is really it. Be careful not to place your landing gear upside down like this. I've done that already. You need to make sure that they are placed correctly, otherwise you will be hitting yourself. And this is not enough landing gear for this, actually. Probably, I don't think. So, I'm going to have some more on the outside. And then make sure they actually clear your vehicle. Then too. And frame rate drop. What in the world is this? Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm not exactly sure what that whole thing was about, but we're back. That's all that matters. And we need RTGs. Where are the RTGs? I don't know. Okay. There we go. So, this whole thing, the only thing that will not be reusable, well, actually, no, I shouldn't say that, because they will be reusable. This isn't career mode or anything. So these will be reusable are the Clamptrons. So everything in this mission will be reused in some way, shape, or form. The lander is going to come back to Kerbin, the launch vehicle is going to come back to Kerbin, and the transfer vehicle is going to be turned into a station, so yeah. I need to separate these two things first. Okay, that should be it. Yeah, so this is our reusable Ike mission. I'll get it into orbit, and I think we're gonna have to call it an episode. Pretty boring episode, but that's what happens sometimes. So this is a reusable Ike mission. Crew, Jeb, Bill, Bob, we need a scientist. Hopefully nothing breaks. Then we'll be sad that we didn't bring Bob. So we are good to go. And save. Probably already did that. And prepare for launch. Alright. Alright, we're good to go. Getting 20 frames. And our time is yellow. That's unfortunate. Get this giant thing off my screen. Thank you. Okay, throttle up. And screw the countdown. And launch. Yeah. Hopefully we don't break anything when this stage returns to Kerbin. And I'm not sure which will burn out first. I'm assuming the central stage will burn out first, because that's generally what happens. But who knows? This game does weird things sometimes. It surprises you. I don't know why it said it like that. It surprises you sometimes. It surprises you sometimes, and, well, yeah, let's look at the Yeah, woo, all those 11 frames, okay. I don't have that great of a computer. It's not running. Well, I do have the graphics settings all the way up, so that's probably why we're getting the slowdown. See the mountain range over there? It's all nice. Although if I keep looking at the ground, this launch is going to take 2 times as long as it would. And it would make it even more boring instead of me just staring at the sky. Yeah, the sun's beautiful or something. I don't know. I can't really say anything that much about a solid blue rectangle with a yellow dot in the center. I can't really say much about that. Alright, so to make this look better, I'm going to roll over, and then I'm going to pitch to the 90. So, yeah, and we're getting a little bit of wobble for some reason. Not sure where that's coming from. I shouldn't be getting that much wobble. This vehicle should be pretty secure. It's not that bad, really. Could be a lot worse. Could be the early days of, like, pre-.22, I think, is when the rockets were all over the place. I remember playing in those versions. I haven't played this game that long, though. I've only been playing it since, like, .21, I think. But, you know, whatever. I don't care that much. So, we're going to get this into an approximately 80-kilometer circular orbit because I'm more comfortable with slightly higher altitudes. I don't like going into orbits at exactly 70. I just think that's a little too finicky to get to. It just doesn't seem like a good idea all the time. So we're going to pitch it all the way over now to the horizon because we're starting to go a little too fast for our altitude. I think we're on a little too shallow. I think we're going in a little too shallow. Maybe. Let me look at the boop. Yeah. We went a little too shallow, I think. So, yeah. Okay. So now we can coast to apoapsis. Hopefully we don't encounter any issues. I hope you could even hear that entire segment well, because I was pretty far away from my mic, and we went too high. So it looks like we're going for more like a 95 circular orbit, 96. So activate our RCS systems. This thing into orbit. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Was this? Alright. Okay. What we gotta do now is we just gotta wait. Did I just hit? I hit caps lock. Okay. Instead of shift. And we're in orbit. A very strange orbit. It's very, why are my nose cones black? Is that a lighting error? That's weird. Okay, well, I don't know what's up with that. My nose cones are black. I'm not exactly sure what's up with that. Okay, so let us jettison the payload. Was a little not too good frames right there. Let me rotate this back up. Let's jettison the shroud. I'm assuming the shroud's made of lead. Out of... yeah, there we go. Jettison the shroud. And those, for some reason, fall directly back to Kerbin. Like, they just drift in this direction. I'm not exactly sure why. Let's roll back into this position. And let's extend our panels. And yeah, so we're good to go. We are good to go. And with that note, I will see everyone in the next episode. This has been me, Spartan. If you liked the video, click the like button. And I would like it if you would subscribe too. So yeah, I'll see everyone later. Peace out.